Sorry about that. My 3-year-old barged in here. So I'm bribing them with Moana 2 right now with their sitter. Let's try to finish this up. Okay. Taco Monster. First of all, I'm not afraid. This Taco Monster is amazing. I just want to eat it. I think it's really cute. I liked all the different things you did, how you use transparencies for toppings. I almost want to I want to make like the stroke on like the eyes a little bit thinner to make him take the creepy factor down just a little bit. I think it would be cool in the hat if you found a way just to display depth a little bit better. Like maybe if you do like draw out another shape of like almost a half circle, you can do like a feathered gradient on that and it would look a little bit more like a brim. Just that kind of trick with gradients will help, especially in this bottle too. If you want it to look more 3D, you could do like a half circle here and feather it and it'll look more like a gradient there. Super cool though. Tacos are the best. All right, this one was pretty neat. I thought this one was awesome too. There's so many things that I love about this one. I mean, how you used a mask or something of like or it's a pattern of like the half circles in there with the gradient. You use so many things to show texture here that it doesn't look flat. I love the pink in here that's inside inside the jellyfish, and just the way that you showed the tentacles and everything. I think it looks awesome. It's another one that's really well done and very finished looking. This one's creepy. I love it. This is like old school MTV for me. Yeah, I like the style here. I know the style you were going for based off the line work. I can kind of see like, the Beavis and Butthead style, like that shaky style, like not really showing like a lot of 3D elements, like just the style of the hatching and everything. So I thought it was pretty cool how you made it. I like what you did with the shadow down there and how you employed depth by also having like, the desert he's walking around with. He's gnarly. This one was very cute as well. Yeah, I like this one too. I think it was pretty good. I loved how you employed you showed all the shakiness with it. I'm not sure how you did it. It looks like you might have done like the pumpkin bloat effect on it, or you used a brush and or merged it. There's 1,000 tutorials honestly out there on how to make stuff like that. So I love how he came out. The bunny is super cute as well. Again, just using gradients like a basic gradient, you can see if I click on it with the direct select tool, for those of you that are still learning a lot, you can see the gradient is just a basic radial and then changing the light source a little bit up, and it really makes things look finished. I thought this one was a good start. I would go less on some of the texturing here. It looks really, really, really raster based, and sometimes that's not always a good thing. Like, I like the style that you used here. I think for that, like some of the lines on the mouth and such, you can do like get in there and make them a little bit more calligraphic. But I like the wall texture and how you did the city background and then you faded it. Maybe just giving like just making his hair a little bit less neon too. A lot of different effects on here though. I can appreciate that for sure. And lastly, these guys came out pretty cute. I thought this was fun. I like that you did something different with your background. It looks like they're chilling like on top of the water or a float or something like that. Fun bubbles. I love the colors here. I'm maybe just adding just a little bit of a stroke variance on like the outside of the monsters. Like you could see how you built up everything there, but maybe just getting a little bit more of that stroke in there. Even doing something as simple as like a patterns overlay on the dots or even on the eyelid or something, just to get some texture in there, I think would help. But other than that, a lot of fun. And again, I liked the background and everything. I think that's everybody's. All right. Thank you all for such a great semester. I know this class was a lot of work. You know, keep pushing Illustrator. Best thing I can say with Illustrator is don't walk away from it. Like if you walk away from it for like a couple of weeks, it's really easy to lose those skills. So I mean, if you're really looking to get better at it, make yourself a daily challenge or even a weekly challenge. Be like, I like this logo, I'm going to remake it, or I like this illustration, I'm going to remake it, and just keep practicing. It's the best way to get better at Illustrator. Everybody have a great break, and maybe I'll see you again sometime.